When the recession hit, many customers found it easy to slash IT budgets and go with the good enough computing strategy. How did they fare? The question begs to be asked, when is good enough computing really not good enough anymore?
In today's world, we're finding clients are wanting to do a lot more. They'll have old servers and they'll want to be able to down those servers to save power, to upgrade their software, upgrade their mail systems, upgrade their databases and so on. And what we're able to do is take a couple of enterprise level servers that we wouldn't have a couple of years ago thought of using, use those servers that now can run 10, 20, 30 virtuals very easily today. So you could take a cabinet with 5, 10, 20 servers in it. We can reduce that to 2 servers with a SAN. We can cluster it, we can virtualize everything. Now you're improving on your high availability and your scalability. And those are really 2 big terms that we'd like to work with on our clients. Taking a system that wasn't very high available before, so if a server went down, it might take 8 to 12 hours to restore it. In today's world with clustering, server go down, we can bring up the new one very quickly for them.
As customers have waited to make a lot of change, what they've come to realize is that they can stretch out their technologies a little bit further. But at the end of the day, it's very difficult to run a virtual environment on some of the infrastructure that's been around for the last 4 or 5 years or more. And that's really when good enough computing doesn't become good enough anymore, is when you're trying to do something that's a little bit more up to date, to use a simple term, really a little bit more leading edge, not bleeding edge or anything else, virtualizing your environment. Simple thing that all we hear about out there. And when you realize that by doing that, you're really stretching the technology that you have in place a little bit further than it was meant to go, and you start getting problems, you start getting errors, things are failing, things are not jobs are not completing in the time space that you'd like to see them happen. And you start recognizing really decreases in your productivity. That's when good enough computing is not good enough anymore. It's when your productivity is affected.